Hello, this is Sarah and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'll be showing you how to make echinacea, also known as coneflower, with cardstock paper. Please like this video below and subscribe to my channel. All the materials will be linked below the video along with a template for Cricut, Silhouette, or other cutting machines. First, you need to cut the first center pattern on yellow cardstock paper, and you need 10 of these, but I had another set of 10 cut all on one sheet to make extra cone flowers, but you will need only 10 per flower. Before taking it off the mat, you will need to mark the tips with red marker on each tip for the 10 pieces per flower. The size folder will have sizing screenshots for you and also shows you how many of each pattern you need. Next, cut 12 of the second center pattern on brown or dark green cardstock paper. Then pair 10 of them with the yellow pattern by using white glue and glue in the center. I try to use white glue for these centerpieces instead of hot glue. You should have a total of 10 brown and yellow sets, and the last 2 brown pieces, you will need to glue those together and crisscross the patterns. Then go back to one of the yellow and brown sets, and on the brown side, curl each brown petal-like shape. You'll only need to do this to the first one and add glue in the center and a little above the center and scrunch it up. There should be a flat circle surface on the bottom, and all the pieces should be going up. Then continue this pattern and add glue on the center of the brown side and glue it to the bottom of the first piece, and bring up the pattern again and repeat that. You'll need to hold it down for a few seconds in between waiting for the white glue to dry. After the fourth piece is glued down, I like to pair up the rest and work in increments of 2 sets. Glue on the brown side and add another set on top and crisscross the patterns so the yellow pointy tips are spread apart evenly. Once you have the rest paired up, then go back and continue to add them to the first pieces. It should naturally open up as it gets wider. Put the center and the brown piece that's left to the side for later and have 2 of the flower patterns cut onto a purple-like color. The cone flowers come in a variety of colors, but the traditional ones are typically this purple-pink color. I use this mat and tool to emboss little lines in between the petals. You will need to do this to both the flower patterns. You could add 2 curved lines or 1 in the middle to just add some texture onto the petals. Next, I also like to slightly shape the petals by curling them in, and you can do this with the stack of 2. It's a subtle shape, but just to add some texture, I like to curl them in and gently curl them out on the tips. Next, get floral wire and curl the tip and make the tip go down to the side so it is perpendicular to the rest of the stem. Then poke a hole to one of the flower and string that into the stem. Then add hot glue on the curled tip and glue the flower, and this will help anchor the flower onto the stem. Then glue the bottom of the other flower and sandwich that onto the other flower and make sure to crisscross the petals. Then add the brown leftover piece on top. Then add the center on top of that. Then I like to bunch up the petals so it fully connects all the pieces and go back and shape down the petals gently. Next, cut the bottom leaves and the side leaves onto green cardstock paper and poke a hole in the center of both the bottom leaves and glue that to the bottom of the flower. Then glue the second piece and crisscross that. Then the side leaves, I like to cut a few per flower in a variety of sizes. I did some smaller and some bigger. Then fold them down in the middle and slightly shape out the tips. Next, floral tape the stem. I do have this green stem already and only happen to have this light green tape. So I'll be adding this floral tape and taping the leaves towards the bottom half of the flower. You could have a few flowers without the leaves and just leave it in this green, dark green stem without the floral tape. Next part is optional, but I wanted to show you how to add some variety by adding this green marker onto the center. I saw that some of the cone flowers do have some green hues, so you could add green paper or green marker on the tips. Then I like to also pick out some petals to make it look more organic and less full compared to the others. I'll be finishing this version up just like the original, but I just thought it would be fun to make a few different versions. I also suggest trying to make them bigger or smaller in size. These paper coneflowers are so perfect for the summer and loved styling them on my work desk. Please like this video below and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.